Oh, you faggot. Oh, bro, what you...
Pastel pink in the sunset. You know I never wanna make you upset. How did I become so obsessed with this?
Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Before we do hop into the class setup, I do want to say thank you guys so much for 900 subscribers. It means the absolute world to me that we hit 900, let alone that we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. None of this would be possible without you guys. So like I said, I genuinely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Hope you guys did enjoy that little clip at the beginning of the video before the intro. I tried to get more clips with iron sights, but it just didn't really work out. The lobbies haven't really been that great or treating me too well. Even though we don't have too many clips or highlights in the video, we do have another V2 streak after the class setup, which we will get into here in just a minute. So make sure you stick around for that. But before we do get into the class setup, I do want to mention my Twitch. We're live every single evening at 4 p.m. CST. It's up on screen right now and it'll be one of the first links down in the description. Recently hit 450 followers and we're on the road to 500. And once we do hit 500 followers, we will be doing a giveaway. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to go drop a follow. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the class setup. Now, we'll be showing you guys two class setups. I'll be showing you this class setup right here, which is a swap class. And I'll be showing you this class right here, which is just iron sights. Now, the reason I'm going to be showing you two different classes is because if you use just the KAR, you have to use iron sights unless you want to sacrifice a ton of damage and get majority hit markers with the 20 round mag. You 100% need to be using the iron sights because it reloads so much faster instead of putting a bullet in each time. So like I said, I'm going to be showing you both of these classes. That way, if you don't want to run a swap class, you can just run the KAR, or if you'd rather have a swap class, this is the swap class you should be running. First things first, let's go ahead and hop into the swap class. For a muzzle for the KAR, we are going to be running the L break just like any other KAR video that I normally do. This gives you extra accuracy and it really helps in those longer range situations because the KAR, or just the snipers in general, the accuracy on this game is not the greatest. So 100% be running L break. Now, when it comes to the barrel, a lot of people swap back and forth between the 560 and the 520 millimeter. I highly recommend just keeping the 560 millimeter because it gives you ADS speed. Yes, it takes down your bullet velocity, but you'll notice we are running a different attachment that does give us bullet velocity, so that doesn't really matter. But if you look at the 520 millimeter, it gives you a smaller one hit kill area, so therefore you're just going to constantly get hit markers. So in my personal opinion, the 560 millimeter barrel is definitely the way to go. Now, moving over into our stock, we're going to be going with a short stock for the extra movement, ADS speed, and sprint to fire time. The aim-locking movement speed, I'm not all that worried about just because I don't really stay in my scope and walk around anyways. But the movement speed, ADS speed, and sprint to fire are definitely needed because the snipers are a bit slow in this game. So I highly recommend just going with short stock because it's the best overall with this gun. For our underbarrel, we're going to be going with the SMLE pistol grip. It gives us extra sprint to fire speed, which like I just said, sprint to fire speed is definitely a necessity in this game just because the sprint to fire time and the ADS speed in this game are so slow on the snipers. For our ammo type, we're going to go with lengthen for the +3 bullet velocity because really that's the only thing you really need to be running. Considering the barrel does take down bullet velocity, this kind of gives you that back. So you're not going to be getting as many hit markers at range. For the magazine, I personally do not run one, but if you run one, I would recommend the 20 round mag. Well, I wouldn't recommend any of them, but if you do have to use one just because you can't stand not having more bullets, go with the 20 round. You are going to lose a ton of damage, so get ready for the hit markers, but you're more than welcome to run it if you want. For our grip, the only grip you should ever be running is fabric grip. It gives you ADS speed and sprint to fire time, where the leather grip only gives you ADS. And although the fabric grip doesn't help your ADS, it does give you that extra sprint to fire speed, which is going to help out in the long run. For our proficiency, since this is a swap class, we have two snipers on. I will be using fleet instead of frenzy like I normally would. Reason being is because you swap weapons faster and you have more movement speed. And especially considering we're going to be swapping to the PTRS, being able to swap faster is definitely needed. And since I've been going on so many streaks recently, like I said in the last video, I've hit like 3 V2s in the past few days. So I just have been running fully loaded on all of my classes just in case I do go on a streak. But if you're not going on streaks all that often, I definitely recommend just going with surplus. It gives you extra XP per kill. Now I am going to turn my face cam off for this little section right here. Reason being is because I'm just going to show the overview of this class because I actually just went over it in the previous video. If you guys want to go watch that, there's another nuke streak in there, and there's actually a ton of really good clips in there as well. So if you guys want to go watch that, it's up in the top right of your screen right now. But this is the class that I went over in the last video. So if you guys want to copy this, you're more than welcome to. Now, hopping right into the iron sight class, the only two attachments that are going to be any different are the optic, because obviously we're going to be running iron sights, and the proficiency. I'm running frenzy instead of fleet because I'm not going to be swapping weapons all that much. And here's the overview of this class in case you guys just want to copy it down. Like I said, the only two things that are different is our optic and our proficiency. And the same thing applies with the magazine on this. If you guys want to run the 20 round mag or whatever mag you want to run, just in case you do want to run one, you're more than welcome to run one. I don't recommend it, but you can do what you want. But that is going to do it for the class setup portion. I appreciate you guys for sticking around, watching, all that kind of good stuff. And I do want to say thank you again for 900 subscribers. We're super close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys have any friends that you think might enjoy the videos, make sure to let them know about it. And also, before we head out, I do want to mention my Twitch again. Like I said earlier, we're live every single night at 4 p.m. CST. You guys are more than welcome to come vibe out with us. The link will always be down in the description. But I won't keep you guys here for too long. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and if you're new here and you enjoy Call of Duty content, we do upload 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 12 p.m. CST. So while you're down there, you might as well drop us up. But I'll catch you guys on Friday. Peace.
Ready for report. Double kill. FRIKIN